Mhm. Welcome, Barkha. How are you doing?
I'm
Uh,
good, sir. Thank
so
you.
I'm super excited about this session because you bring all your rich HR experience, career counseling experience, your actual, long career you have had yourself with in the corporate sector and in the L&D departments also, especially, right, with touching hundreds and hundreds of lives. Yeah. Firstly, could you begin by with a brief introduction of yourself?
Sure, sir. Good evening to sorry, my throat is bad.
No
Uh,
problem.
Good evening to one and all present here. Myself, Barkha Bhatnagar. I have done my MBA in Human Resource from IIM Indore, and I have around 24 years work experience working as an HR professional. Though my CV is a very rounded CV, I had been HR head with MNCs and corporate giants, but my core strength lies in learning and development. So my last designation was Director Asia Pacific Talent Training and Development with the Indian MNC at Mahape Navi Mumbai. I also had been a soft skill trainer in my career, and from junior management to top management, I do corporate training programs on soft skills like communication, presentation, managerial effectiveness, time management. I also do a lot of customized and tailor-made training programs as per industry requirement, like I did for Raymond's industry for 50 plus, the employees who are 50 plus in age, for them uh, second innings post-retirement and emptiness syndrome. So that was the training program I designed and I did for Raymond. So this was in brief about me in professional context. Personally, I'm a trained singer and a dancer, and I have my own YouTube channel, and I enjoying uploading videos there. And I love cooking and networking with people. Now, when this topic was given to me, I had a little discussion with Vijay sir that what he would like me to address on adaptability. So, two aspect I would be touching base would be one is in professional context adaptability and in personal context adaptability. Because I personally feel that the kind of challenges we face, it's very, very crucial and very important for us to adapt to situations, adapt to circumstances, adapt to, hormonal changes, adapt to medicines, adapt to environment, adapt to family. It's more we who adapt rather than the people, who adapt to us. So I'll start with personal side of adaptability. That one thing which is very, very important is that first is that you should accept the challenge which you had been facing for years or maybe for months, that yes, there is mental illness and you have to take medicine for that. And along with mental illness, you have to sail through life in professional and personal context. The more you deny to the fact that no, I'll be fine, I'll be okay, I'll not take medicines, I'll not go for therapy, I'll not go for counseling, कभी आपको अपने आप अच्छा लगने लगता है. So what I was saying is that the more you accept the reality, it is better to adapt to the environment, the situation. So one thing is come out of the denial mode if you're in a denial mode. Second, accepting that yes, I do have a mental illness. Third, adapting to your mental illness, going to the best of the treatment, getting the best of the therapy. See, a lot of times the dosage takes time to get adjusted as each body, each metabolism, uh, everybody has a different kind of cells in the body and they respond differently to the medication. सो डोंट एवर फील कि वो उसको तो एक महीने में अच्छा लगने लगा और मुझे 2 महीने हो गए मुझे अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है. So it takes time and give time. Sometimes even our psychiatric feels puzzled कि why it's not working. Why? If you feel that you are in wrong hands, go for a second opinion. And I'm telling you, I'm very new to the group, 6 to 8 month old into the group, but I found this as a very safe haven. You can put all your queries here. So my suggestion would be that adapt and adjust yourself to the disease, to the mental illness, accept it, start medication, and then only you'll be able to sail through life. That is one. Second is, if you are working, if you are not working, if you are retired, one thing which is of utmost important is that you should keep your mind fruitfully engaged. Adapting, it's a very, very good, crucial point in, adaptation, that keeping your mind fruitfully engaged. So if you are working, it's like try to learn new skills where you're working. Like suppose now the AI, the chat GPT has come. So suppose you're in supply chain department, suppose you're in marketing, you're in finance. In finance departments also a lot of data is generated, Excel sheets are maintained, but with chat GPT, the workload has, decreased. It has made a lot of things automated. Technology has been taking over human now. So if you don't adapt to technology, you will be obsolete. You will be outdated. Am I correct or not? जैसे कि LML Vespa जो था ब्रांड था एक टाइम में when my dad used to have LML Vespa, it was a brand. हमारा बजाज, बुलंद भारत की बुलंद तस्वीर. Now where is that? Where is Bajaj? Where is LML Vespa? Because they couldn't adapt to the changing market scenario, so they have become obsolete. So don't do this. Don't let this happen to your career. If you are on a career break due to your illness, you are not able to go to job, or you had been terminated, or you had been asked to resign, or you have resigned on your own, then don't waste this time sitting at home doing nothing. There are a lot of certifications and courses you can do, not just for the sake of doing it. आप ऐसे बोलेंगे तो अन अकेडमी में आप जाएंगे तो 500 से 1000 1200 रुपए में बहुत सारे कोर्सेज हैं. But I'm not telling you just to do it for the sake of doing it. Do it actually to enhance your knowledge. Don't ever let your learning curve become stagnant in life. Till date, I'm learning new things in life. Till date, I have a quest to learn new things in life. That is adaptation. Otherwise, you'll become obsolete. Again and again, I work these two A. One is adaptation and one is obsolete. Adaptation, if you don't adapt, you become obsolete. No, but you will not be visible. You will never ever leave a mark in life. You will never ever be role model for your kids. So try to build your professional career, your personal life, adapting to the changing environment. You also, on the personal front, also, you have to adapt to the people, how they treat you. So you cannot take out swords and fight with people that don't make mockery of me, don't make fun of me. Prove yourself by, the actions speak louder than word. Have you heard this? Yeah. So ऐसा काम करिए कि लोगों का मुंह बंद हो जाए आप पे उंगली उठाने से पहले. I very proudly I can say that a lot of my friends who are very normal, who doesn't have any illness, mental or even physical illness, but they are busy doing kitty party, they are talking on to their mothers and sisters for hours, they are going for shopping, nursery and KG के बच्चों को tuitions भेज रहे हैं. I'm far better than them. My son cracked IIT in first attempt 3 years back. So I'm not taking credit of, teaching him for IIT. Definitely he went for a coaching. But as a mother, I have fulfilled my responsibility. Night studies, whenever you used to do after cracking the JEE mains, used to study for around 20 hours a day. So I used to sit with him night time. I used to watch some Netflix movie on my mobile. But I used to sit with him. I used to serve him some hot, Mama made some omelette. Mama made some half fry, haldi ka doodh. So I used to do at 3 in the night, 2 in the night. So I feel myself, okay, fine. I have never hidden behind my illness and say that, oh, I cannot do that because, I'm taking medicines, I'm taking pills. So never ever feel yourself lesser than the people around you. Never ever feel that मेरे साथ कुछ ऐसा हो गया. So one thing in life, friends, remember, stop giving excuses to yourself. अपने आप को एक्सक्यूज देना बंद कर दो कि ओ मेरे साथ ऐसा हो गया इसलिए मैं ऐसी हूं, मैं कल रात सोई नहीं इसलिए मैं ऐसी हूं. Many a times people, I also don't sleep at night. तो ठीक है, फिर मैं दिन में सो जाती हूँ. I tell my mates, don't come today, off. खिचड़ी बना लेंगे, I'll make खिचड़ी and curd. I don't need proper meal. एक दिन घर में झाड़ू पोछा नहीं होगा तो क्या हो जाएगा, एक दिन बर्तन नहीं धुलेंगे तो क्या हो जाएगा. इफ आई फील इवनिंग तक अच्छा लगेगा, आई वॉश सम यूटेंसिल्स. इफ आई डोंट फील लाइक वॉशिंग, आई रिंस देम एंड कीप देम बिलो द सिंक. सो सी, my health, your health is priority. लोग क्या बोल रहे हैं, दुनिया क्या बोल रही है, डोंट बॉदर. आज घर गंदा है, डोंट बॉदर. आज रूम गंदा है, डोंट बॉदर. हैव यू स्लेप्ट वेल? अच्छे से खाना खाया, मेडिसिन लिया? आर यू फीलिंग गुड? कुड यू गो टू डू, आई मीन कुड यू गो फॉर योर मॉर्निंग वॉक? तो ये सारी चीजें आपको पर्सनल लाइफ में अडेप्ट करनी पड़ेंगी. इफ यू आर डूइंग इट, कीप डूइंग इट, मेंटेनिंग इट, एनहांसिंग इट, finding me time. There was a time I used to play guitar. I think Ashish is there in the group. Ashish is a guitarist. He's a musician. So there should be a corner in your house which is your corner. I love reading books. I have my harmonium. So my kids know, my husband knows that if I'm sitting there, I'm doing some riyaz, it is me time. If I'm reading a novel, it is me time. So I need not be disturbed. ये कहाँ है, वो कहाँ है, वो, अरे तुम्हें मिल रहा है तो खा लो लेके, और नहीं तो वेट. I'll not keep on running to the kitchen and telling you. It's your home also. I'm telling about your family. Home is equally shared by husband, wife, and kids. Each and everybody should know where the things are kept. It is not only the responsibility of one person to know ki, in which almirah which things are kept in kitchen, what are the things kept. Everybody should know that. Am I right or not? Right? So that is adapting to your environment at home. Second, adapting to relatives, friends, and society. So now it's their turn to adapt to you. If कहते हैं ना एक on lighter vein, आओ तो welcome, जाओ तो भीड़ कम. आओ तो बहुत अच्छी बात है, नहीं आओ तो it's okay. I don't mind. I have a number of other friends. It's not important to have 800 Facebook friends. It's important to have 8 friends who stand for you in your crisis. So try to make 2 a.m. friends whom you can call at 2 in the night, like we do in the group. We are fortunate enough. I'm so grateful and thankful to Vijay sir that yes, there is a group where I can put a message at 2 a.m. in the night. I am feeling like crying. I want to talk to somebody. So that is now let people adapt and adjust to your condition, your mental condition, your physical well-being. If they are doing it, well and good. If they are not doing it, tata bye-bye. It's okay. I have a number of friends to stand for me in this crisis, to stand, who understand me, who sympathize with me, who empathize with me. So if you are a very introvert kind of a person, my suggestion to you would be don't hide behind this illness and increase this thing. Try to socialize with people, try to go like Advait in our group, when he talked to me 8 months ago, he was such a shy person, such a shy boy. He said, I cannot mingle up with people, I cannot make friends. And after that, lot of discussions we had over the phone. I met him after 2-3 months at Nurture Center. But now see the way the boy has adapted. The boy has changed. He's freaking out. Today was his last exam. He has friends in the group to travel to Bhima Shankar, to Ayodhya, to this, to that, and he's traveling. Traveling is the best learning experience in life. You learn a lot with travel. So he has adapted. And second thing, which is most important, is today you're listening to me, you listen to a lot of motivational speeches, you listen and watch a lot of motivational stuff on YouTube. Important is how much you are imbibing in your life. It is most important. सिर्फ सुनने से मतलब नहीं है, आप कितना प्रैक्टिकली इम्प्लीमेंट करते हो अपनी लाइफ में, दैट इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट. So just for the sake of listening, don't listen. Try to imbibe the good practices in life. Try to follow. Make your kids follow. Make your life partner, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your wife, your husband, your parents, brother, sister, siblings. Share with them any new thing. And many are fortunate enough to have a family as a unit to stand with them. Many are not. So if you are fortunate enough, it's good. If you're not, it's okay. You have friends in life. Stop cribbing in life. Stop, please. This cribbing will not take you anywhere. Is everybody okay with talking in English throughout, or should I talk in Hindi as well? Vijay sir?
You can talk mixed. We can understand Hindi also.
Okay, I'll talk mix sir. तो मैं ये कह रही थी कि क्रिबिंग करने से, सिर्फ क्रिबिंग कि मेरे साथ ही ऐसा क्यों हुआ, मेरे साथ ऐसा क्यों हुआ, मेरी नौकरी चली गई, मेरी वाइफ चली गई, बच्चे मुझे पूछते नहीं है, समाज में मेरी इज्जत नहीं है, कुछ मिलने वाला है क्या आपको? कुछ नहीं मिलेगा. इट्स अ विशियस सर्कल ऑफ नेगेटिविटी. आप उसी में घूमते रहेंगे. तो बहुत जरूरी है उससे बाहर निकलना कि अब क्या और आगे क्या. अब क्या है और इसके आगे क्या करना है, दैट इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट. जो हो गया वो हो गया. हिंदी में एक कहावत बोलते हैं, बीती ताही बिसार दे. जो हो गया वो हो गया. बीती मीन्स पास्ट, बिसार मीन्स भूल जाना. जो हो गया उसको भूल जाओ. जैसे स्लेट पे आपने कुछ लिखा और उसको रब कर दो. आई एम नॉट सेइंग इट कि मैं बहुत ज्ञान दे रही हूँ. मैंने भी ये बहुत हार्ड वे में सीखा है. बहुत टफ. बोलना बहुत आसान होता है, करना बहुत मुश्किल होता है. इट कीप्स ऑन हिटिंग यू. इट इज एट द बैक ऑफ योर माइंड. बट करना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि अभी आप 40-50 साल के हैं फॉर एग्जाम्पल. अभी मेडिकल साइंस इतना एडवांस हो गया है कि और 30-35 साल आप जिएंगे. तो क्या ऐसे जिएंगे 30-35 साल रो रो के, बिल्कुल जिंदगी से हताश निराश, कुछ नहीं कर पा रहा हूं, क्या लाइफ है यार मेरी, गोलियों पे जी रहा हूं, समाज में इज्जत नहीं. नहीं, बहुत अच्छे से जिंदगी जी अपनी जीना है हमको. सो दैट इज अडेप्टिंग टू द न्यू यू. आप एक नए थेल्मा है, बजरंग सर है, हर्षिल है, अ न्यू हर्षिल इन द ग्रुप, a new Bajrang sir in the group, a new Thelma, a new Barkha. I'll adopt. I adore a new Barkha. I'll embrace a new Barkha. गले लगाना बोलते हैं ना, गले लगाना किसी को. तो मैं उस नए व्यक्ति को अडेप्ट करता हूँ. मैं उस नए व्यक्ति को गले लगाता हूँ. वो आपको ही करना पड़ेगा. कोई ज्ञान, कोई सेशन, कोई लेक्चर आपको हेल्प नहीं कर सकता. सिर्फ आपको एक गाइडेंस मिल सकती है, दिशा एक दिशा मिल सकती है. राइट. सो दिस आई वॉज टॉकिंग विथ रेफरेंस टू पर्सनल लाइफ. आई डेफिनेटली बी टेकिंग क्वेश्चन एंड आंसर्स, बट अभी तक के पर्सनल लाइफ के अडेप्टेशन में अगर किसी को कुछ पूछना है, देन आई मूव ऑन टू द प्रोफेशनल अडेप्टेशन ऑल्सो. तो इफ somebody हैज टू आस्क समथिंग, they can ask.
By the way, wonderful insights shared, because it's a rounded, I mean, we have to look at a 360-degree perspective. If we have rigidity in our personal life, it will also reflect in our professional lives.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yes,
yes.
it's
Being
interlinked. Yeah.
being in HR, I have taken n number of interviews, junior to top management, and I know a person, within 5 minutes of interview, I can see and judge whether the person is mentally capable to take up this job, whether he is a very jovial kind of a person, whether he has, a knack for doing the things. उनका जो परसेंटेज और परसेंटाइल होता है ना, इवन जूनियर मैनेजमेंट का 90+% और 8.5+ CGP. It doesn't matter for HR. What matters for HR is a mentally agile employee, employee who is ready to adapt to the work environment. तो
Also,
अगर
the
आप
emotional intelligence part, right? Nowadays, that is,
yes,
very
EQ
much considered.
EQ is considered number one. Then comes the IQ now. Even in the psychometric tool I used, I judge EQ on that tool, emotional quotient. That is very important.
So please continue on
Yeah.
the professional front of it.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure. So for adaptability, I would say, is a very, very crucial skill to navigate through uncertainties in professional life. There are n number of uncertainties, like COVID time when it had come. We were not prepared for this uncertainty in life. And this kind of a time can come anytime. That is very high chances of a medical environment may or may not come, but job market goes up and down frequently. And people in the group who deal in share market, they understand that how the shares go up, how the shares go down. Similarly, the job market also goes up, goes down. When my son was when he took BTech computer science 3 years ago, there were 6 specializations in computer science. AI was there, robotics were there, Java coding, data security, lot. He chose, he was getting the topmost specialization, but he chose the second last one, which is IoT, Internet of Things. I am a HR person and my husband is a finance person. So we are not engineers. We didn't knew, but luckily we had relatives and friends to understand the importance of IoT. And हमको बहुत अजीब लग रहा था कि ये रोबोटिक्स और एआई के उस समय तो इतना ज्यादा नहीं था कि ये क्या क्या स्पेशलाइजेशन ले रहा है. बट अब हमें रियलाइज हो रहा है कि ओ माय गॉड ही डिड अ ग्रेट जॉब. आई मीन किड्स दीस डे हैव so much of an exposure to technology, to internet. They know good and bad for themselves. So he is not into coding. He's not into, AI and ChatGPT, which any it can be done automatically. You don't need human beings to do that. But when it comes to Internet of Things, which is something on chips and data and cable and something like that, so that beings will always be required for that stream and specialization of computer science, which my son has chosen. So what I'm trying to say is the branches will become obsolete, the technology will become obsolete. So you have to have flexibility to adapt to the field you are into. Finance में क्या नई टेक्नोलॉजी, finance में how technology has taken over finance. What new theories are in practice now? How, suppose you are in a junior management, so to get into middle management, what are the questions that are asked in the promotion interviews? What are in the finance department? Is the company working on SAP? If it is not working on SAP, what is the technology it is working on? Have I hands-on experience on that? Can you go to your boss and say, can you give me some hands-on experience on SAP finance? Because you want to rise high, what he will say? No, you have so much of a work. So you can say, sir, okay, can I stay back on, say, Thursday, Friday for an hour and can I, have some hands-on experience? You're not asking an extra salary for that, but what you're asking for is you're asking for a hands-on experience because you already have a SAP Finance in your company. If you go to SAP India and do that course, it will minimum cost you 5 lakh rupees. So it's better to upgrade your knowledge and skill in the organization you're working for. So one thing you shouldn't be afraid of doing in your life, in your office, is ask. I want this. May I get this? Can I get this? Maximum, what will happen? No. It's okay. Then you find ways and means to do it through certifications and courses. But what not better? Just 2-3 months back, a lady came to me. She's a supply chain professional with a MNC with 15 years experience. Hardcore supply chain lady. And she has a knack for marketing and she's very good in marketing. And out of interest, she used to do marketing job, she had a rapport with the marketing head. She was also a lady. So she used to ask him, ma'am, just give me some marketing assignment, challenging assignment. I'll help you out. And so the boss told her that, why don't you take an internal transfer and come to the marketing department? So she had come to me as a professional for career counseling, and I have two tools. UCaliber, www.ucaliber is for students, school and college students, and www.ocaliber, occupational caliber for professionals. So I used my psychometric tool, and to her astonishment, she was made for marketing. She was in a wrong profession. She just wanted a assurance ki should I go to marketing? And yes, she was a marketing lady, marketing girl. And she applied for an internal transfer. She had 2 rounds of interviews. Last was with the MD of the company. And it's been 3 months. She's going on tours, meeting sales target and training people. And see, one thing I tell you, friends, from my experience and a number of professionals I have touched base with, money is one aspect of profession. Happiness is victory in life, I tell you. Money cannot buy happiness. You may earn 12 lakh rupees per annum, but if you are happy, you are good to go. But if you are earning 40 lakh rupees per annum, and if you are not happy, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. So it's very, very important to be in right profession, to enjoy the job which you are doing, because then you are able to give 200% to the job. You look forward to go to office. ये जो आपका सुबह होता है ना कभी-कभी, the days you are down, you don't feel like getting up, you don't feel like going to office. It is also because at times a reason many of this group members who had come for career counseling shared that they don't enjoy this job just because they want to, give their EMIs. They have taken up loans. Their kid is studying and they are the only bread earner of the family. They are going to the job. So my suggestion to you would be that be in the right profession, and there is no age to change the profession. Number one. Second is, with this mental illness, try to, if you have if your medication is not helping you out, if you're not stable for maybe a month or 2 months or 3 months, every 15 days, every week, your mood is changing, there is hormonal changes, and sometimes you go high, you go low, so the graph is like this, it's not normal, then don't ever try to think of changing the stream, the field, or the job. Stick to the job. It's very, very important. There are cases in our group who are out of job for 10 months, 1 year, 1.5 years, and now, see, they come to me for career counseling. I have modified their CV. I have, helped them with job interview techniques, how to talk in interview. पूरा CV उनको मैंने रटवा दिया, उनको पूरी job interview preparation करवा दी. But ultimately, it's like word of mouth, it gets spread in the market. They have communicated to their ex-bosses in their ex-companies that I have mental illness. So they had been asked to resign, or maybe they were terminated. So when we HR give offer letter, suppose you have cracked the interview also, background verification is done, right? All progressive companies do that. So when that is done, so in that, if the new company comes to know, one thing is you accept and admit and submit your mental illness certificate. If based on that you're getting job, excellent. If not based on that you're getting job, then it becomes really difficult to get job in market. No company. See, we HR get norms, government norms, that this much percentage Marathi we have to recruit on shop floor, welder, fitter, plumber. This much percentage of mental illness, this much percentage of physical disability. So just to fill the gap, they will hire. But if these positions are already filled, you have no scope. So my suggestion would be adapt to the organization you are already working for, the changing scenario in the company. Many a times the management changes, mergers and acquisitions happen in the company, right? Some other company takes over your company. read about the company, go through their website, how that company had been, उनका कितना business रहा, what was the turnover, who are the board of directors, मार्केट में उनके बारे में कोरा पे जाके रिसर्च करो, ग्लास स्टोर में जाके उनका सैलरीज, how much salaries they offer normally for this position. So always be on your toe to keep yourself, adapting to the new environment at the workplace, new technology, new company. Suppose suppose a new boss also comes, then also your adaptation exercise starts. You have to adapt to the working style of the new boss. There are people-oriented bosses and there are production-oriented bosses. Bosses who are ruthless. They don't mind, they don't bother you're well or not, your son is admitted or not. Boss, you have done this or not? Tell me. They are production-oriented bosses. Then there are people-oriented bosses. Okay, fine. They have sympathy, empathy. Okay, something went wrong. Okay, it's okay. You have taken 2 days leave. It's okay. Stay back and complete the job. You can take leave. So adapting to the bosses, adapting to the environment. Then you have colleagues. You have peers in the organization. You have to adapt to. Suppose you want data from finance, you want data from marketing, and then you will be able to do your job. And these guys are, not willing to give you data. Then how will you go for every little thing? You know what people do in organizations? CC to boss. अपने उसके बॉस को लिखेंगे, प्लीज शेयर दिस डेटा विद सीसी टू योर बॉस, एंड देन ही रिप्लाइज विद, डू यू थिंक बॉसेस आर वेल्ला और फालतू और व्हाट टू रीड सच डेटा एक्सचेंज के ईमेल्स पढ़ने के लिए? इट्स sheer stupidity. You will have to develop relationships in the organization to extract data. You will have to make friends with people across department to get data, to get info. This is not unofficial, I'm telling you something to do. To do a smart job, to do a quick job. Even adapting to the juniors, the interns you get, unse kaam karwana. See, it's very, very important to डेवलप मैनेजरियल स्किल्स. आप हमेशा थोड़ी गधे की तरह काम करते रहेंगे. यू हैव टू हैव बिकम लीडर वन डे, राइट? एंड व्हाट लीडर्स डू, they make people do the work. They are the visionaries. They support you, they give you backing, but it's ultimately they get the thing done by people there who are working under them, right? So develop the skills of becoming a leader. You have to have resilience, very important. Bounce back. Never ever give up. Never have that attitude of, okay, once I failed, maybe I'm a failure. I'll not be able to do it. No, you should hit back next time. Come with more preparation. Problem solving. You should have problem solving tactics. You should know problem solving tactics. And whatever solutions come, implement them. Tell your boss, sir, I did I did some brainstorming and this was the problem. These solutions have come. I think this is the best one we should implement. Maybe this could be the repercussions, but I'll be able to manage this. Then your boss will realize, oh my God, he has done a lot of homework. He understands what is the problem. That kind of knowledge building. And वो कब आएगा? जब आपको उस विषय का ज्ञान होगा, जब आपको उस विषय के बारे में पता होगा, जब आपको उस टेक्निकल प्रॉब्लम के बारे में पता होगा. अगर आपको उसके बारे में पता ही नहीं है तो आप सॉल्यूशंस क्या निकालोगे उसके? कीप ऑन रीडिंग, कीप ऑन लर्निंग. अपनी जो ये मत सोचो कि मैंने बी किया था 20 साल पहले, बस हो गया खत्म. नो, भले ही आपने बी मैकेनिकल किया, बी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स एंड कम्युनिकेशन किया, इलेक्ट्रिकल किया, सिविल किया, केमिकल किया, अभी क्या चल रहा है उस फील्ड में? व्हाट इज न्यू विद दैट इज हैपनिंग इन दैट? Just give me a second, I'll put on the battery. Just give me a second. So similarly, adaptability में जब भी आप होंगे, whenever you are going for adapting a new thing, always think of this word which is called STAR. STAR. Situation, task, action, and result. Always think adaptability has to be attempted with STAR. STAR. What is the situation? Number one, analyzing the situation, understanding this I am talking in toto, this I am talking in general, right? For professional adaptability and personal adaptability. That what is the task? Task is to build my reputation in society, to command respect. Why should you beg for respect in life? That is your personal task, suppose. In professional life, it has been 7 years with at this position, and my promotion is, really, I deserve a promotion this year. I had been doing a good job in spite of all the challenges I have. So that is a task, right? That is a situation. Now, how you will deal with this situation is a task for you. So you will build strategies, actions, STAR. A is for action. After task, action. What are the actions? You will make strategies. Number one, in personal front, as I was saying, you will command respect. How will you command respect? Smile to people, greet people, mingle up with people, uh, try to make friends with people, try to go for outings with people, invite people at your place, like-minded people. You suppose आपका friend circle 10 का होगा, but 2 लोग ऐसे हैं जो आपको लगता है your vibe matches. Do you believe in vibes, positive and negative? I believe a lot, vibes and aura. भगवान के पीछे एक सर्कल होता है ना, ऑरेंज, दैट इज ऑरा. ईच इंडिविजुअल हैज एन ऑरा. किसी किसी के घर में आप जाते हैं, वहां जाते ही एकदम से लगता है यार चलो यहाँ से, आई जस्ट कैन नॉट सिट हियर, बिकॉज यू नेवर नो. आपके सामने सब ठीक है, बट बाद में बीवी की कुटाई हो रही है, बच्चों की कुटाई हो रही है, लड़ाई झगड़ा हो रहा है, लॉट ऑफ नेगेटिविटी इज देयर, सो दैट जस्ट स्प्रेड्स इन द ऑरा ऑफ द हाउस, सो नेगेटिव ऑरा. ऐसे ही पॉजिटिव लोगों का बहुत पॉजिटिव ऑरा होता है. तो अगर आपको कहीं ऐसे 2 लोग हैं, उनको बुलाइए, मिंगल अप होइए, अपना एक सर्कल बनाइए. उनके बच्चे, आपके बच्चे मिंगल अप हो रहे हैं, फैमिली गेट टुगेदर्स हो रही है, फैमिली आउटिंग्स हो रही है. When people will start seeing you, ki, oh my God, he has a circle. He moves around in circle. People come to his house. He goes to people's house. They celebrate festivals, Diwali, Holi. They party, New Year party. So people will automatically start, respecting you. People will start looking up to you with respect. उसकी जगह आप लड़ रहे हो, झगड़ रहे हो, चीख रहे हो, चिल्ला रहे हो, मेडिकेशन प्रॉपर नहीं खा रहे हो, उससे आप अपनी इज्जत गवा रहे हो समाज में. डोंट डू दैट. So the action would be which I told. Now at the professional front, for the STAR approach, the action would be कि some big problem has come, right? And now you have understood the problem, situation you have understood. What are the tasks? What are the actions required for that problems? Maybe I need to read, maybe I need to learn, maybe I need to ask for training. Ki, sir, I have a issue that, I'm really very, very bad at time management. I procrastinate things. So HR department has announced a training program on time management. Can you please nominate me? It is a 1-day program. Good trainer is coming from outside. Ask people that you need time management training. Or if it is a training related to your technical field, your departmental training, suppose you are a shop floor engineer, HTLT motors पे आपको training चाहिए, reliability centered maintenance पे चाहिए, vibration analysis and condition monitoring, ये सब factory में होता है, production line जब चलती है. Ask. Go to your boss, go to your super boss and ask for trainings. अगर आपको लगता है you're stuck, you need training. There are a lot of big, if you're in a big company, the big companies announce leadership trainings. Maybe Cornell University USA से tie up करके वो लोग रिटर्न टेस्ट लेते हैं, जिन्होंने पास किया उनको लीडरशिप ट्रेनिंग देते हैं. वंस दे डू द लीडरशिप 6 months ट्रेनिंग, दे गेट अ लीडरशिप सर्टिफिकेशन. So now next year when you sit for the promotion interview, that leadership certificate will speak volumes about you. You need not speak anything. So that is action for adaptability. And R is the result, of course. When you do these three things in star, then result is bound to come. नतीजा अपने आप आएगा. One thing which is most important is that don't ever lose your honesty, your simplicity, a genuine smile on your face. इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. जो होता है ना, आपको लगता है यार ये बहुत बटरिंग करके आगे बढ़ रहा है, ही इज अ मिनी लाउड स्पीकर, दूसरों का काम ले लेता है, यू नो, एक रेस है, घोड़े की रेस चल रही है प्रोफेशनल वर्ल्ड में. सो समटाइम्स यू फील कि ओ आई डोंट गेट ड्यू क्रेडिट फॉर व्हाट आई डू, राइट? बट डोंट बिकम डिसऑनेस्ट फॉर दैट, बिकॉज ऑनेस्टी ऑलवेज पे. Important is make sure whatever job you do, it should be conveyed to your boss by you. Suppose you are sitting in very important thing I am also telling you regarding interviews is, suppose this session could have been very long if I just go into interview and those stuff, career counseling. But little I would of course tell you is, suppose you are giving a job interview and you feel that interview जो है वो आपके हिसाब से नहीं चल रहा है, something is going wrong. Just pray to God Almighty and try to bring your strength into the interview. जहां भी उन्होंने जो क्वेश्चन पूछा, आप में अगर वो स्ट्रेंथ कहीं है जो कि उस आ ही नहीं पाई है अभी तक इंटरव्यू में, तो सपोज आप में 5 स्ट्रेंथ है, मे बी नेटवर्किंग है, टीम बिल्डिंग है, यू आर अ वेरी गुड कम्युनिकेटर, तो कहीं ना कहीं आंसर में या कुछ. सर कैन आई वुड लाइक टू शेयर एन एग्जांपल फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन.
Please, please,
तो
please go ahead.
या तो once I was giving an interview and that was for HR head position with the Swiss MNC at Thane Belapur Road, Sulzer Pumps. I had last 5 year experience as L&D head, training and development head, not HR head. So they were interviewing me for HR head position, but I knew they are taking me towards L&D because they know my CV is strong on L&D, and I had never worked with an MNC before that. This I'm talking 2015, 14-15. तो मुझे ये जॉब चाहिए था. एक तो मैं एरोली रहती हूँ, नवी मुंबई, दिस वाज जस्ट 10 minutes फ्रॉम माय प्लेस. सेकंड, स्विस एमएनसी, आई वांटेड टू हैव अ एक्सपीरियंस की एमएनसीज कैसे काम करते हैं, और मुझे हार्डकोर एचआर में जाना था, नॉट ट्रेनिंग. सो व्हेन दे स्टार्टेड आस्किंग मी, सो आई told them that in my previous organization there was a scenario कि गेट पे बहुत सारे शिवसेना वाले आ गए थे. सिक्योरिटी कॉल दी एडविन एंड एचआर मी दैट दे आर टेलिंग कि आपला मानुष मतलब अंदर लीजिए, कंपनी में हायर करिए. एंड देयर वाज अ लॉट ऑफ पैनिकी इन द कंपनी. So I went to my HR head. I was not HR head there. I said, sir, this is the situation. And that guy we had hired, he had joined us from Dubai because he was a Muslim fellow. उसको मुंबई चाहिए था, उसके पेरेंट्स बीमार रहते हैं इसलिए. तो वो तो और पैनिक हो गया क्योंकि वो तो दुबई में एचआर वाला था ना, उसको तो 20 साल दुबई का एक्सपीरियंस था, तो उसको तो पता ही नहीं था कि ऐसे सिचुएशन में क्या करे. So I said, okay, we'll handle it together. So then I put my brain, मैंने ये सब आंसर बोला सुल्जर पंप्स में. मैंने बोला, सर व्हाट आई डिड अ मॉक इंटरव्यू फॉर देम. मैंने मैकेनिकल हेड को फोन किया, इलेक्ट्रिकल हेड को फोन किया, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स एंड कम्युनिकेशन हेड, सबको फोन किया, और मैंने कहा सर ऐसे ऐसे गेट पे सिचुएशन है, 250 ITIs, देवर ITIs, प्लम्बर, इलेक्ट्रिशियन, वेल्डर, फिटर, एंड दे वांट देम टू हम कंपनी के रोल्स पे ले लें, HR पे प्रेशर आ रहा है. तो आई सेड आई एम क्रिएटिंग अ मॉक पैनल, मॉक इंटरव्यू. तो आपको प्यून आएगा, बारी बारी आप लोग आइए 1-1 घंटे के लिए। तो पहले मैकेनिकल वालों के इंटरव्यू ले, मतलब वेल्डर्स के ले लेते हैं, फिटर्स के, ऐसे करके। एंड मैंने अपनी टीम को बोला फटाफट फॉर्म बनाओ, उसमें उनका ट्रैवल एक्सपेंस, क्या पढ़ाई करके आए हो, मतलब एक एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म। ओहो, नागपुर से आए हो, सतारा से आए हो, उनको कैंटीन में बढ़िया खाना खिलवाओ। फाइनेंस हेड ने बोला बरखा, डू वन थिंग, आई एम इनटू द कंपनी फॉर क्वाइट सम टाइम, इनको आने जाने का बस का भाड़ा दे देते हैं, दिल बी हैप्पी। गांव के लड़के हैं ये, खाली शिवसेना भड़काने पे आ गए ये लोग यहाँ पे। तो हमने सब, आई मीन आई थिंक आई वॉज इन ऑफिस टिल 11 in the night, और हमने 250 लड़के वापस किए। और जो कुछ पसंद भी आए उनको भी ये बोल के कि अरे हमारे यहाँ हम लोग वेल्डर फिटर नहीं लेते बाबा, हम आईटीआईज लेते हैं। तो तुम नागपुर का, नासिक का ये आईटीआई का कोर्स करके आओ प्रॉपर, आपको हम लेटर देते। 3 साल बाद किसने देखा है उसका मुंह, वो कहाँ चला जाएगा, बट फॉर द टाइम बीइंग वो सिचुएशन टल गई। And I think this answer was the Brahmastra which worked for me, and they hired me as Deputy General Manager HR in generalist role, I mean HR head role. एंड सो आई न्यू कि ये एल एन डी आपने ट्रेनिंग में किया, इतने आपने 8,000 एम्प्लॉयज को ट्रेन किया है। हमारा आप सिंगापुर हेडक्वार्टर्स चाइनीज को कैसे ट्रेन, मेरे को समझ में आ गया, दे आर मूविंग टुवर्ड्स ट्रेनिंग ओनली। सो देन आई कुड गेट अ जर्नलिस्ट रोल। तो मुझे वो एग्जाम्पल कहीं ना कहीं चिपकाना था, मुझे दिमाग में था। अगर मुझसे पूछा नहीं गया, कि पूछते हैं ना कि विच हैड बीन योर बिगेस्ट प्रॉब्लम इन प्रोफेशनल लाइफ सो फार, हाउ डिड यू हैंडल इट, तब बोलूंगी। वो क्वेश्चन भी नहीं पूछा उन लोगों ने, तो मुझे कहीं तो उसको चिपकाना था। सो आई यूज देयर, सो दैट्स व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से, यू नो योर स्ट्रेंथ्स, you know your, sorry, so you know your strengths, you know your weaknesses. So don't ever highlight your weakness. Try to tell your weakness. Like if they ask you, definitely HR ask कि आपकी weakness क्या है, तो उनको बोलो honesty is my weakness. I am too honest, and at times I, have to face problems because of being honest. So it will sound like a more like a strength rather than a weakness. तो ये तो खाली एक एग्जाम्पल है, ऐसे आपको अपने बारे में ज्यादा पता होगा। और हाउ टू अडेप्ट इन पर्सनल एंड प्रोफेशनल लाइफ, आई थिंक I have tried to sum it up. I can speak more if Vijay sir allows. I
Yeah,
really
yeah, please. Until you get the heart spell of what you want to deliver in this session, Barkha, the floor is open for you.
Okay, so I would also like to touch base on when it comes to adaptability, that it's a very, very important thing which I also wanted to touch base was that you should start preparing yourself for emptiness syndrome and a second innings post-retirement. Maybe you are in 30s only, maybe in your 40s only, but I know a lot of people with mental illness, without mental illness, they are taking VRS because they want to thrive in life, they want to enjoy life, and they want to earn money also. If they get ways and means to earn good money in life without going 9 to 5 proper job, so they find those ways and means also. So I would like you to take this call and decide for yourself that is there something I'm very good at through which I can earn money. And you should explore that, because in with mental illness, at times doing 9 to 5 job is a huge challenge. And second is that a lot of uncertainty is there. आज आप अच्छे हो, कल आप अच्छे होगे कि नहीं, नहीं पता। थर्ड इज आपका जो भी फाइनेंशियल स्टेटस है वो कब तक आपको सपोर्ट कर पाएगा, विद जॉब, विदाउट जॉब। गवर्नमेंट जॉब्स तो होते नहीं है, what are your retirement plan? You don't get pensions. Today there were a lot of good discussion happening on insurance, the kind of insurance we get or we don't get. So you should be aware, क्योंकि क्या होता है ना सर, विजय सर, कि मेरे पास
Yes.
जब आए 8-6 महीने पहले, तब उनका फाइनेंशियल स्टेटस कुछ और था। and they were rising so high, they were just flying कि मिल जाएगा, कर लेंगे, हो जाएगा. बट जब ये फाइनेंसेस है ना, बहुत जल्दी एग्जॉस्ट होते हैं, आप बियॉन्ड योर इमेजिनेशन. तो जब आपका महीने का खर्चा आप अपने फाइनेंसेस, अपनी सेविंग्स से चलाते हैं, तो आपकी सेविंग्स एग्जॉस्ट हो जाती है, क्योंकि उसमें रीफिलिंग तो हो ही नहीं रहा ना, सैलरी आ ही नहीं रही है आपकी. So that's why it's very, very important and crucial to have a parallel uh, profession, parallel career for you, which supports your mental illness. It's very important to find that calling. Second is, are you in the right profession? Like suppose one person is, I have never ever quoted anybody's name, even to Vijay sir, I haven't told name because that is a professional ethic of a career counselor. वो जॉब प्रेशर, अभी अच्छे जॉब में है, बट वो जॉब प्रेशर नहीं झेल पा रहा है क्योंकि उसका बहुत टूरिंग है और टारगेट, सेल्स टारगेट मीट करना एंड ऑल. दैट इज एक्चुअली, जब वो मुंबई बेस्ड रहता है उसकी तबीयत ठीक रहती है, बट कांस्टेंट ट्रैवलिंग, नॉट गेटिंग होममेड प्रॉपर फूड, कहीं भी ढाबे का कुछ खा लेना तो फिर स्टमक अपसेट हो जाना, फिर यू नो ऑलरेडी अपन जब फिजिकली मेंटली वी आर टेकिंग पिल्स एंड फिजिकली ऑल्सो वी आर नॉट फिट, तो हम ऑलरेडी डिप्रेसिव मोड में चले जाते हैं, तो वहां का काम भी नहीं करके आता वो सेल्स टारगेट का, एंड देन ही हैज टू रिपोर्ट टू ऑफिस विदाउट मीटिंग द. सो नाउ ही इज requesting his organization for a department change, which his organization, I have done his counseling and I have asked him, I'm grooming him for the interview, internal job transfer. So, but luckily उसकी organization को पता है, and they will most probably support him and give him a transfer so that he need not go on tours. तो इसलिए आपको आइडेंटिफाई करना पड़ेगा कि विद दिस मेंटल इलनेस कितना प्रेशर आपका दिमाग, ऑलरेडी यार हर महीने हम हमारे साइकेट्रिक को पैसा देते हैं इसकी मेंटेनेंस का. इसको जितना रिलैक्स रख सको आप, दुख, चिंताओं, परेशानियों से उतना रखो. जो आपके कंट्रोल में नहीं है वो नहीं है, ऑफ कोर्स नहीं है, बट जो आपके कंट्रोल में है, जहां आप अपने ब्रेन को रिलैक्स्ड, हैप्पी, डोपामाइन भर भर के डोपामाइन रिलीज हो, ऐसा काम करो. So that would be my suggestion to the peers who are attending the session and who would be listening to the session, that think and rethink, discuss with your psychiatric, discuss with your family. It is not a decision of one person that आज मैं उठ सोचा और कल सुबह ऑफिस जाके बोल दिया कि मुझे डिपार्टमेंट. नो, think in toto, think in 360 degree. That will I be able to adapt at this age to that department? Will I be able to, give fruitful results to that new department? आज जितना सक्सेसफुल रहा हूँ, क्या मैं वहां भी सक्सेसफुल हो पाऊंगा? ऐसा तो नहीं कि वहां फेलियर हो जाऊं और मुझे क्विट करना पड़े या मुझे निकाल. सब कुछ प्रोज एंड कॉन्स, एंड देन यू थिंक ऑफ टेकिंग दैट डिसीजन. So, I think I've tried to cover adaptability in professional and personal perspective both. And I'm really thankful to Vijay sir to give me this opportunity to interact one-on-one with so many people. So I had been interacting, but this platform is also an honor to me. And I'm open
On the
to...
other way around. On the other way around, a person of your vast experience and expertise in this domain, of course, connecting with the people on a very relevant theme, which is something very much up your sleeve, all the years of your work. Uh, yeah, I think very concisely and effectively you have communicated to the audience.
Thank you.